we starting out. Before I pulled out the driveway, this came up. I ain't even left the company and the truck is messing up. Guys, I got a new problem. I lost the speedometer again, and then I lost power. It's to the flow and it won't do, and I don't know how fast I'm going, but it's on the flow. Damn Volvo, man. Damn Volvo. Why did they have to buy Volvo? All right, guys. The first problem I had, like I said, talking about the catalyst, after about 10 miles, I got off to go to the shop. It went out, it went away. Never did come back on the rest of the day. The second problem started after driving through some rain. It was a hurricane in Panama City, Florida, and that came up, and basically what the truck was doing, it wasn't making the power. It would pull off normal. It would pull off normal, but then when it get to like 25 miles per hour, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it felt like. It felt like something, it felt like the dry, it felt like somebody flipped the switch and the engine shut down. That's how abrupt it was. And at that point, it wouldn't make any power. At first, I thought it wouldn't go past 30 miles per hour, but then I found that if you gave it time, if you gave it enough room, it would run. Hell, I hit the expressway and I got it up to about 65 miles per hour, but it took like 5 miles to get there because the engine, basically the turbo wouldn't come on, because I never heard the turbo. You hear the turbo when you first pull off, but like I said, when you get to 25 miles per hour, the turbo was shut down. It was shut down so quickly, it just felt like somebody cut the engine off. But the engine was still running. But anyway, I drove it about, okay, let me tell you. This shop, the leasing place we lease our truck from, like I said, I can't call out the name anymore because my company told me not to call out the name anymore. But anyway, it was about 5 miles from my last stop, from my last stop. So I get there, there was a hurricane going on. This was a couple weeks ago. It was a hurricane going on in Panama City. No one told me anything about it. When I got down there, I made my deliveries. It was raining hard, but it wasn't no real big deal. Anyway, I get to the leasing company. They had a sign on the door saying to call this number. I called a number that ended up being the roadside assistant number. So I called my supervisor and I told her about it, and she called somebody in the office, and they called to the leasing place. Oh, they had the doors locked, the doors pulled down. So they called somebody and they told them to raise the door and to work on my truck. Well, they hooked the computer up to my truck, cut the damn codes off, and told me this is all we can do, and told me to leave. I get in the truck, the lights are off, I pull off, and the damn truck doing the exact same thing it was doing before I got there. So anyway, I sat out there for maybe an hour and a half while my supervisor called this person, called that person, called this person. Everybody was blaming it on the hurricane. And they even told her she was stupid for sending me down there during the hurricane. But anyway, so finally, I said, you know what, I'm going to the truck stop. So I left and I drove about maybe 80 miles inland to the Funiac Springs, Florida, from Panama City, Florida. And I went to a Love truck stop. And when I got to the truck stop, it was blue skies. It wasn't no rain, it was blue skies. Well, anyway, I then called roadside assistant, and they was talking about sending someone to me, but the nearest person was in Pensacola, Florida. So this guy was afraid to come out there because he thought he gonna get caught in a hurricane. I'm like, dude, it's blue skies. He's like, yeah, that's where it is now, but when I get there, it's going to be a hurricane. Well, anyway, he tells me to go in there and to tell the love people to look at it. And I'm like, man, the love people, them love folks, I'm thinking like they going to be like discount tire. They ain't going to be able to do nothing but break something. But anyway, so I called my supervisor. My supervisor told me to go on in there to love. So I went on into love, and they were nice guys, but they couldn't get their computer to hook up to the Volvo. It would hook up. And I guess this is the reason why the government made the makers make all cars standardized where anybody can use the same computer will work on all cars. From after 1996, any car sold in America, run on gas that is, the computer has to work. The same computer. Well, anyway, I guess they need to do that to diesel trucks. But anyway, they couldn't hook up to the damn truck. They tried for 10 minutes to hook up to the computer. They couldn't do it. While they were doing this, one guy said, the last time a Volvo came in having a problem like this, he said the speed sensor need cleaning. Well, he crawled, I left out that part. When it wasn't making power, the speedometer didn't work either. The speedometer would not work. He crawled up on the truck, unhooked the speed sensor, told one of the guys to bring him some brake cleaner. He said he sprayed it on the speed, well, the plugs. The speed sensor plug and the plug on the wire, whatever, pigtail, what you want to call it. He plugged it back up and told me to take it for a drive. I took it for a drive, the damn truck ran perfect. Ain't had a lick of problem since. So basically, some reason water is getting into the speed sensor that's on the back of the transmission and causing all that damn havoc. Can you believe that? But yeah, I haven't had any more problems. And turns out, Love Truck Stop, the mechanics are a little smarter than I thought they were. But anyway, I just thought I'd let y'all know what's going on. I said I was going to make a video every time I have a problem with that truck. But anyway, this is Dre. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Bye.